tempo. The way it's constructed has a lot of chords, a lot of really weird chords. The melodies are very difficult to play. They're not the sort of melodies that are easy to hum along to. And I'm going to show you what I'm going to do here. Instead of me improvising, I am going to play a solo that Charlie Parker created in the recording studio in the early 1950s. A lot of great recordings and great solos have been written down and put into study books so younger people like us can play and try to sound like some of these great jazz masters. So for those of you that are really into jazz, you should be picking up some of these solo transcription books. You should be listening to jazz players and listening to how they solo and steal their ideas. It's okay. If you hear a little jazz phrase, or in jazz we call it a lick, if you hear a little jazz lick you like, memorize it, even if it's 1 or 2 measures. Then when it's your turn to take a solo, throw that little jazz phrase into your solo. It's okay to do that. We all share. Now here's what I'm going to look at.
Oh no.
You all in the back can't see this.
Holy crap.
Like OMG.
They're dots.
Wasn't written down or rehearsed or memorized. That's what came out of his horn. And I am going to play it for you so you can hear Mr. Parker. Okay?
Like OMG. Thank you.
And the instrument I'm going to attempt to play this on is this one.
Oh, that's cool.
This, my friends, is a plastic saxophone.
Whoa.
It's not metal that's been painted white, it's plastic. And it was made by a company in England from 1950 to 1965. Partially they used plastic, partially because metals were scarce after World War II. And also they wanted to create a cheaper, less expensive saxophone for people to buy. Well, they achieved that, but as you can imagine, a plastic sax sounds a little different. More importantly, what about durability? These things can crack. Under extreme heat, they would expand or contract, and that would affect the pitch. It was just a nightmare of an instrument to try to maintain. And it's a very difficult instrument to play. It just doesn't feel like a normal sax. But the famous Charlie Parker that I spoke of earlier played one of these Graftons. Every time he went to Europe under contract, he made an arrangement with the Grafton company that he had to play their instrument. So there's famous pictures of Charlie Parker playing these white plastic Grafton saxophones. So it's kind of a cool part of jazz history. Now I'm going to give it a try and play confirmation. I'm going to play the melody, and then I'm quickly going to yell out to all of you, solo! And that's when the solo starts.
Solo.
Solo.
Solo mio.
I'm riding solo.
I got nothing.
Discus.
Play happy tunes, like Happy Days. It wasn't in the schedule.
That's funny.
I thought it was like all planned. And I was like,
I know.
are you gonna shout solo now?
Do that again.
Wait.
Hannah.
Hannah.
Remember when? Wait, were you here when Kate fell off?
Get out of here.
It was funny.
No.
No. You know touchy.
What was funny when Kate fell off?
You touch, you
Yeah, he
buy.
fell off the stage.
You come in, they look around, they know vibe. I know what a vibe.
There's no, like 2 years ago. Actually, it was the night that President Obama was voted in. I remember that.
What happened
President Obama had nothing
We're
to do
having
with K-Phone on
technical
stage.
difficulties.
No, really.
It did. I haven't talked too much since, but it was pretty funny because I was sitting in the middle of the gym holding an ice pack on Kate's butt. It was hilarious.
Oh yeah.
I'm sure you enjoyed that part.
Well, she was trying to get me to stop that.
Stop the
Could
bleeding.
have done that.
No touching.
I'm not touching it. I'm not touching it. I'm not touching it.
Hey, do you know how the 6th grade flutes they had that solo?
No, what did you
The 6th grade flutes had that ensemble. They had that separate piece.
Oh, ensemble, yeah.
Yeah.
Sixth graders, no.
No. Last year. They're now 7th graders. Carry on.
You will have one.
You will.
And
Just you wait.
Where at?
and then they like
End of the year.
screwed it up.
Huh?
No,
But
they
like,
couldn't get the
where?
stand
Like
set
here?
up.
Probably.
So Jamie Lloyd.
I play the clarinet.
Are they really that
Yeah.
long?
You'll probably have a clarinet ensemble to do.
That's coming from
With your
James.
section.
And this came
And I can't get the puppy cheese.
Look at my niece, everybody. Isn't she adorable? I love her.
Let me see. Ooh. She has her tongue sticking out. Cutie.
Yeah, I know. I felt it. I just couldn't come on.
I know, it hurt my ears. She can scream. You guys are lucky.